Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So it's been a little while since I have done a talkie video, and I feel like today might not have been the best day to do one because I have a cold, as you can probably hear. I am on the mend, but I have been watching TV all day and I wanted to try and do something now that my energy is coming back a little bit. So I thought I would do a video showing you some of the new squishies and fidgets that I have recently bought. I had a day off at the start of the week just gone, and I thought I would go and buy some fun stuff because I've not done that much for a while. So I thought I would see what was out there, and yeah, I feel like I got quite a lot of stuff. So why don't we look at it together, and it will hopefully cheer me up. And I'm sure it will be fun for you to look at as well, hopefully. So yeah, let's go. By the way, I feel like I should mention that the thumbnail of this video is a Smith's bag, and I did get a few things from the Smith's toy store, but I got a lot of stuff from other places as well. So I will do my best to mention where I have got each thing that I'm going to show you from, if that makes sense. So this first item I got from, I believe it was Home Bargains, and this is a little set of 5 squishies. They're all slightly different, like textures and like consistencies inside. Now this only cost £3, I think it was, which is crazy good value. Obviously that means that the squishies are not the highest quality, but there was one, I felt kind of bad, but one of the boxes was already open, so I did have a feel of some of them just to see what the actual consistencies of the material were, and I realised that a few of them I would quite like to get even if I didn't like the whole set. So I decided it would be worth it just for that. So let's have a look at them. Oh, one fell out. Let's have a look at them close up, shall we? So squishy ball number 1 is a little plastic ball full of smaller plastic balls. Doesn't really make much of a sound, but it's quite a nice feel. Although it's got this weird little, like, I kind of want to pull this off, but I'm worried it's gonna, like, oh, it came off. Okay, there we go. Problem solved. Yeah, that was annoying me. The only thing I will say about some of these balls is that they don't smell very good. I'm really hoping that the smell will fade. They do also, I don't know if there's something on the material that maybe irritates my hands slightly, or maybe I'm just imagining it, but yeah, I'm kind of hoping that once I've been squeezing them for a while that the smell will fade at least, because it's not a very pleasant smell. But yeah, I quite like this one. So there's 5 in the set. This is one of the ones that I wanted to get. And then the other one that I particularly liked is this orange one. And this is a foam squishy, as you can see. And I don't have any foam squishies. I've been wanting one for a while. I've been watching loads of people's squishy videos online, and I have learned that there are kind of, I want to say 3 main types when it comes to filling. There's the like gel like sugar syrup sort of type, which I quite like. And then there's the foam type, and then there's more of a water type. The water type I'm a bit less interested in, but I still kind of want to get one just to sort of see if I would like it or not. It's a much like lighter squish, as you can imagine. But yeah, I really like this. This is really nice. I think I'm going to enjoy. You can see how much fun I'm having just playing with this one. It's why I really want to get one of the, I think there are some Nidos that are full of foam, and they're probably made of a, probably made of a thicker and, oh, it did the fart noise. I can't stop now. Sorry, I need to show you the rest of them. You get the idea. The foam one is very satisfying. So the other ones, this green one is a bit of a crunch. which I quite like. That's actually, I say 3 types, I guess there's 4 types. The 4th type, which I would also like to get more of, is the crunch type. Don't know if you can really hear the... Oh, look, if I actually... Can you see it? It's got like beads inside it, so that's what's making the crunch. Yeah, I would really like to get some more expensive crunchy ones and some water ones, because those are the main types I don't have. Oh, yeah, I don't know why I keep smelling those. They're gonna smell different. Okay, so that's the first 3. And then this one, it's got like the little tufty, I don't know what you want to call it. This is also like a foam one. It doesn't feel as satisfying to squeeze as the orange one, I want to say. I feel like all these little bits are just going to come off as well. They haven't so far, but I'm just kind of expecting that to happen. Something in like the... So the last one in the pack of 5 is this one. Actually, this one, I don't know if you could call this a water one or not. It might be just a really, really like watery gel. This one's also quite nice, to be fair. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. With pretty glittery bits as well. You see the pretty glittery bits. I'm just gonna squeeze the foam one more time because it's so satisfying. I need to get more foam ones. So, speaking of the kind of foam type texture, this is the next thing I got. As you can see, I've already opened it because I was really excited to squish it. This is the Squishy Jumbo Strawberry. Now, I got this from Smith's. I had seen a couple online that are really similar to this. A strawberry and a peach, I think, by a brand that is actually called Squeezy. So, if you're wondering about the sticker, so when I've seen people buying these online, I have found that they tend to have a lot of air in them. So I was like, oh, mine's got a lot of air in it, so I'll get that out. But I made the stupid mistake of using a knife instead of something much smaller. I think what I needed was like a pin, like a really, really tiny little prick, just to get the air out. But instead I made a hole in it, so I've had to cover the hole, which means I will probably need to buy another one at some point. But I have found that if I squish it quite gently, then the sticker is sort of staying in place. So I think it will be fine. This one is a bit different to that foam ball that I mentioned. It's a much kind of sort of softer squish and rebound. Again, it does have the awful smell, which I'm hoping will fade, but I guess we'll see. But I really like this. It's really nice to play with. Really satisfying squeeze. Oh. I want to go a lot harder on it, but I can't because of the hole. So maybe I will buy another one at some point, and then even if, because like having the air in it isn't the end of the world, in terms of squeezing it and stuff. So yeah, and again, this was very cheap. It was like maybe £4 or something. So it's not like a huge extravagance to buy another one. But that said, I would like to get one of the more expensive ones. Maybe when I go to Japan. I did see there's a shop that I have now bookmarked on Google Maps called Moosh Squishies, and one of their specialties that they do is like peach squishies, and I really love all things peach. And I think they've got like regular size ones and then ones that are like this that are a lot bigger. So I am probably going to invest in a few peaches. But yeah, this is the strawberry. It's really fun. Just want to keep playing with it incessantly. I'm going to put it back in its little bag for now. Strawberry. strawberry. So the next item I have to show you I also bought from Smith's along with the giant strawberry, and it is something that I had seen in a different toy shop and decided not to buy it, but then I was like, when I was looking at the strawberry, they had one by itself, and I don't know where it had come from, because when I saw it, I went looking around again to try and see if there were some more, but I couldn't find any. And it is this, it's a squish berry, which it's like a plush that has like the sugar syrupy goo inside. It's a bit weird because the squish is quite strange, like you don't really get like a full squish. I think it's also scented. I can't really smell anything at the minute because of my cold. I mean, it's very cute. Designed in the USA apparently. Oh, Beverly Hills. So many toy companies in America are in Beverly Hills, I think. I don't know why. Yeah, as you can see, it's like, it's not the best squish. It's quite a, like just a little bit, but it's obviously more than you would get for like a regular plushie. I like that it looks like a little like Swiss roll or something as well. I'm not really sure about the tail, although it gives you a different texture, so there's that at least. Yeah, it's a bit more of a subtle squish, but it is really cute and I quite like it. I think a lot of companies, now that squishy toys are all the rage, they're trying to find, some of them are trying to find a balance, and they're like, we want to make a plush, but we still want to market it as a squishy. And this feels like one of those. Not entirely, because they have put the actual sugar goo, as they've called it, inside. So it's not like it's just a plush. But yeah, it feels like they're very much trying to be like, oh, how can we market this on like more than one level? So they're like, it's a plushie, but it's also a squishy. Got really into squeezing it now. Okay, let's move on. The next set of items I got were from Hobbycraft, which isn't really known for its squishies. I don't know if they've ever sold squishies. Maybe they briefly have. I definitely go in there to see if they do have any. But everything I bought wasn't a squishy. So the first thing I bought was just this adorable little like stuffed apple like keyring thing. It's marketed like 3+. It's like just a little kitty keyring thing. But I just really liked the shape of it, and it's like really soft. So I thought it would feel nice to hold. I'm probably going to cut this little tag off because I always cut the tags off. I kind of want to remove the keychain bit as well, but I don't think there's a way to do that because it's sort of attached, as you can see, so that's a little bit annoying. Although, you know, if you want to, I don't think I would have it as a bag charm, but I can see why some people would. It's really cute. I think it's an apple, not a peach. I'm pretty sure it's an apple. Doesn't actually tell me. Hand wash only. But yeah, it's got a nice little like, it's got a good hand size sort of feel to it. I'm afraid I don't know what the price of this one was. Don't think it was anything crazy, to be honest. So the other bits I got from Hobbycraft, I don't know why I picked this up. This is a Jacob's ladder, and I just thought, oh, maybe it'll be fun to play with, but I was mostly attracted to the colours and the sort of the style of it. Let's just take it out. I thought it might make a good fidget, but it would have to be a fidget when I'm like alone, like maybe if I'm sat downstairs working and there's nobody around, because as you can imagine, it's quite loud. I think there's different ways you can fold this. Yeah, there's a few like, so it's got a bit of like, you know, novelty element to it, but I've not really spent a lot of time playing with it, so just thought that the colours were nice. And I also think the concept of having like a wooden fidget toy is quite, oh, it's called Majig, by the way. I think I have encountered them before. They do like kids' toys type stuff. Yeah, it's very clacky, so, but you know, when nobody else is around, it's sort of, I don't know, it might be nice to just pick it up and play with it. We'll see whether or not I actually end up using it, or whether it was a slightly ridiculous purchase. But it's really pretty. put it back in its box for now. And the final thing I got from Hobbycraft, which again, I thought that I would like it more than I do, so I'm not really sure yet whether or not I will actually end up using it. It's a little bit different than what I expected. It's like a fidget starfish. So 3D printed, it says stress relief on the go, soothing sensory play. And again, it was really cheap, so I think that was part of the draw. But it's a little bit different than I thought it was going to be. So this is what it looks like. And it's got these two little points, which I'm also like, I don't know, they feel a little bit, I think they're meant to be like the little starfish's face. But if I just take it out, it's like really, I think I thought it would be more, oh, it's a bit sharp. I think I thought it would be more like clicky, but it's actually just really, what's the word? It's really loose, like loosey-goosey, so I don't really know how to, like, I guess you can kind of do this with it. I don't know. I don't really know how to play with it, and it's quite sharp in places as well, so I'm trying to be careful with it. If I don't like it, I will probably just give it to charity, and maybe there will be somebody else who, don't know, could I give it like this? I'm quite worried about breaking it as well, so it just feels like one of those things that's like, I'm just going to hold it a bit closer so you can see. It feels like something that is really nice in theory, but I don't know about in practice. So yeah, I'm not sure about that one. We'll see if I can figure out a way to play with it that actually sort of works. Okay, so the next thing I have, I think I bought this from Smith's, or maybe it was somewhere else. I really can't remember, I'm really sorry. It's this Mushykins Jellies squishy. I had actually heard about these online somewhere. So when I saw it in the shop, I was like, oh yes, I really want to get one. They also had the Tabba ones, but I don't know. I think there's certain types of Tabba squishies that might work for me. If you don't know what a Tabba squishy is, I only recently learned this. It's like a squishy that you're kind of meant to keep in its plastic wrapping. Like it's got like a thick, it's usually in a thick plastic bag, and you're meant to squish it in the bag because it's like really, really sticky. And that's how you keep it like pristine. I think some you kind of can take out, or some people like take the risk anyway, but generally you're meant to squish them in the packaging. Correct me if I'm wrong. Maybe some you don't. Anyway, this one is a bit like, it's like a Nido or just like a jelly squishy. It's quite a soft one actually. It's a little, I think this is like a little hamster. It's got a strawberry. And what's on its top? That's meant to be like its hair, I think. It's not sticky, which is good. It's large, but it's quite satisfying. So I think I would probably get another one of these. It's quite a nice squish. At the minute, I think one of my top squishes is the Specs. At some point, I think probably later in the year, I'm going to do a video of like my favourite Fidget toys this year, and the Specs is like really like basically at the top. It's a much softer, I can't really explain it without showing it to you, so that'll have to wait, but it's like a much softer, like this is quite, it's the material as well as what's inside it, but it's like a much softer sort of squish. I really like this though, like this is a really good balance. I think I have come to realize with a lot of these toys that I really like things that are like slow rise or don't rebound at all. Like those are the kinds I really like. But yeah, I'll go into that more in another video. This is great though. I'm having a great time with this one. This was only like £5, I think, so yeah, pretty good. I would definitely get another one of these. So cute. Oh, I'll show you the back of the box as well. So I think this is a bit confusing. I think that the colour isn't necessarily specific to the squishy, because the one that I have got is this one. But as you can see on the back of the box, it's pink, not green. So I think that the colour, like, I think that they've made all of these in multiple colours. But yeah, they have all the different types. So yeah, I would definitely recommend a Mushykins if you enjoy a squish. It's very, very cute. Just found my receipt. I did buy that from Smith's. So you can probably find it online, but if you are near a Smith's, then that is the place to go and look for it. I can tell you it was, yeah, £4.99, so it's £5, and the jumbo strawberry was £4, and the squish berry was also £5. So yeah, there you go, pretty good value for money. So the next place that I went to was TK Maxx. So I got two things from TK Maxx. I think it was a TK Maxx and a Home Sense all in one, but they obviously both sell the same home stuff and stuff, which is why they're like part of the same thing. So first of all, this is not a toy, but I got this amazing little trinket tray because I really liked the idea of having a tray to keep all the squishies in, and you know, I can like alternate the fidgets and the squishies that I'm using. I wanted to put it on my desk, but I do have a lot of like crap on my desk already, so whether or not I'm able to make space for it is the question. But I'm also really big, I eat a lot of tomatoes and I love tomatoes so much, so I just saw this and I was like, oh, it's really cute, and I think it will look really good with the squishies in it. I'm sad that I don't have any nails on today because that would be really good for tippy taps. This was £6.99 if you're wondering. I'm just gonna try and peel the sticker off the back. Well, it doesn't really matter, does it? Because nobody's gonna see the bottom. Oh, it was made in India apparently. Okay, we will leave that for now. But yeah, I really like the idea of having a little tray just to keep them in. I think it will make them look really nice and just feel quite nice to do. So yeah, if you've not had that brainwave yourself, maybe think about having a fun tray to put your fidgets in. So the other thing I got from TK Maxx / Home Sense is something, again, I had seen it before and I was like, oh, I'm not going to buy it because I've got so many things. But then I was out again the other day and it was there and I was like, oh, I really want it though. So I bought it anyway. And it is this amazing squeezy peasy stress toy. I really like the packaging for this. It's little peas in a pod. I had a feeling, I was like, I can't open it when I'm in the shop, but I just had a feeling it, because they do kind of let you touch, they've got holes so you can feel the material through it before you buy. But I was like, I just have a feeling that it's going to be a really good size and shape for squeezing. Look how cute it is. And I was correct. Like, I have quite small hands. It fits perfectly in my hands. And again, it just feels like something that somebody really thought about the design of it, because there's so many stress toys out there, like especially these like foam ones, where people just don't think about whether or not they're actually going to feel nice in your hands. Whereas this one, I'm like, it's got the perfect shape and the middle bit is the chunkiest bit, so it just feels quite is ergonomic the right word? It feels quite ergonomic for squishing. It's like really smooth as well. It's a really nice material. This one's quite a fast rise, but I don't really mind that because, yeah, it just feels really nice to hold. I'm trying to like show you without sort of messing it up. Oh, let's see what it looks like in my trinket tray. Amazing. Yeah, so I really like this one. It's just a really simple squeeze. Feels nice. Ooh, does it have a smell? I'm not sure. Look at me sniffing my peas. Yeah, no, it feels really nice. Nice to squeeze. Okay, so I have saved the best for last with this video. So, as you all know, the main, or maybe you don't know, but the major craze in the squishy world right now is the Nidos. And unfortunately, I was kind of just discovering that they existed and I was interested in buying them when they went massively viral and I couldn't get hold of them anywhere. I did buy one that, in retrospect, I think it might have been a fake. I can't remember where I bought it from. I think I just ordered it online, or maybe it wasn't a fake, but it just ended up not being very good quality, where like the outside of the skin almost like became really loose and like I can't really explain it very well. But yeah, I was like, oh, I don't know if I'm ever going to get hold of them. And then the other day when I was doing my shop, I just happened to wander into this card shop and it hadn't even occurred to me that they might have like Nidos in there. But I did want to see what squishies they had. because I just, my brain has glitched. I just wanted to see if they had any fun squish toys. Actually, I take it back. I think I bought this from the same shop, but I have seen this in TK Maxx before. But anyway, they had some Nidos, and I could tell that they were genuine, not just from the packaging, which, embarrassingly enough, I think one of the fake ones I bought, instead of super solid squish, it said super supted squish. And, like, obviously supted is just not a word, but at the time I was just like, oh, it's just like a really weird, unique term for these squishies or something. I don't know, I just didn't think about it until I saw the real packaging, and I was like, oh yeah, it was obviously a fake. But this one, I was like, I can tell from the packaging it's real, and then even more so when I open it up, because it's got the warnings in now saying don't heat it or microwave it, because for some reason all of the kids are buying these really hard to get hold of Nidos, they're expensive, and putting them in the microwave, which is just gonna like ruin them. So I don't really understand the logic, but there you go. Anyway, I bought two because I was so excited that I finally had some Nidos. So this is the Nice Cube Swirl. I do really want to get the bigger version of the Nice Cube Swirl as well. But I was really excited about that in particular because I just really liked the look of the swirl design. So this is one I've already opened because I was just super excited. Oh, and another reason why I know this is real is because it does actually say shilling on the bottom as well, which I think the fake ones just don't do that. They obviously put the Nido on the front, but they don't have the little shilling bit on the bottom. These ones do smell much like all my other ones as well, but I think that will fade. So this is the first one I have got. It is a really gorgeous pinky orange swirl, and it's got a really nice squish to it. Squish, squish, squish. It doesn't seem like it has any air in it as well, so I'm hoping that it will stay looking like this for a while. I know that some people have said that sometimes you buy a Nido or a similar product and it becomes a bit cloudy, which is interesting. I don't know if it's to do with, because it's just like a sugar syrup inside, so I don't know if it settles or if something happens to it, or maybe it just reacts to the heat in your hands or something, but I'm kind of hoping that that's not going to happen with these. I'm just squeezing it back into its cube shape. So this is the first one I've got. Let's put it in my tray. Look how beautifully it sits in my tray. I'm really excited about the tray, guys, can you tell? So I got a second one, and I haven't opened the second one yet, so we can do that together. So the second one I got is a really nice bluey pinky purple. It's a bit like the bi flag, actually. Let's open it up. Can't get in now. This is very, very dignified, very elegant. Oh no, it's like really... I promise it will be worth it. Oh, here we go. Exciting, exciting. Well, right. Ooh, it's pretty. Ooh, this one feels a lot softer. That's interesting. Oh yeah, it really does feel a bit softer than the other one. Let me just show you the colours. And again, it's shilling on the bottom, so you know it's not a fake. Yeah, let me just gonna... Oh yeah, this one feels a lot softer. I don't know why, because I assume they're both filled with the same stuff. This one feels firmer. I'm not complaining about that though. It's kind of fun that they both have a slightly different squish to them. Ooh, I think this is a bit similar to what I was saying about Specs, but I'm kind of enjoying this one more, like the softness. Maybe it's also because I've got really crap grip strength as well, so I don't really have the hand strength for like a really firm squish. Oh, that's nice. That's really nice. There's a little mark underneath. Let me just... Okay, I probably need to end the video here so it's not just like 20 minutes of me just playing with a Nido. Although maybe you'd enjoy that, I don't know. Ooh, I just really like that that one's different. Let's just, when I'm done with it, I try and like squeeze it back into its original shape. There we go. Ta-da! Yes, I'm hoping that the fact I was able to get hold of some actual Nidos means that, I don't know, that they're going to start to become easier to get hold of again. But we will see. But yes, that is everything that I have for you today. Apologies for the state of my voice. I hope that you had a good time anyway. Please let me know in the comments if you have any squishy recommendations or anything like that. Like I say, I am saving the bulk of my money for Japan at the minute, so there will be some very exciting videos at the very end of this year, or maybe the start of next year, when I have all of those to show off. But I'm sure there'll be some more that I acquire in the meantime, because yeah, I'm pretty into it at the moment. So have a great day, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.